Breaking news. It looks like Donald Trump isn't even taking care of his presidential duties and someone else is doing so, because today he was asked on why he pardoned a person who violently assaulted a police officer, pled guilty to it, and also admitted to it.
You would agree that it's never acceptable to assault a police officer,
sure.
Right? So then if I can, among those you pardoned, DJ Rodriguez, he drove a stun gun into the neck of a DC police officer who was abducted by the mob that day. He later confessed on video to the FBI and pleaded guilty for his crimes. Why does he deserve a pardon?
Well, I don't know. Was it a pardon? Because we're looking at commutes and we're looking at pardons. Okay, well, we'll take a look at everything. I am the friend of police. More than any president that's ever been in this office.
I bet the American people believe you when you say that you're pro-police, when it is the case that you pardoned someone who pled guilty and admitted to violently assaulting a police officer on January 6th.
Yawning so much, bro. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm probably making a couple of thousand people yawn right now.
Yo, what's up, Howdy? Bro, what are you doing?
He's farting, bro. Let him chill.
Okay, girl. Please.
Oh, man.
All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, boss. Dean, why did you say the N-word?
Bro, what are you, 13?
Oh, I didn't get to answer his question.
You can answer it right now.
Because I was a bigoted, bad person that didn't have access to education that I have now.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? Why is Parker in a suit coat? Because it's cold out here in Chicago.
Is it cold inside?
A little bit cold.
It is not cold where I'm at now. It is toasty in here.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
Oh, yes.
How so? Or why so?
What?
Why'd you vote for Trump?
He's a good president. I believe he's a good president for the United States of America. Better than Kamala or Biden.
Kamala, why?
Well, what? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to respond. Okay. The guest is not sentient, seemingly.
Someone in the chat said that Dean's vibe seems a bit off. It is. Good catch.
Wow, what's up? What's up?
I think it's a repetition of these lives and the fact that this is all I've been doing with my life. Like, I feel like I need to get out.
You need a break, bro. You need a break.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just get off early today.
Dude, why don't you just get off right now?
Probably get off in a little bit.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I love you both. Oh my god.
Appreciate you.
Like, man, for a while I got into this loop of stream all day. We both talked to Betsy already. Betsy's chill.
Nice.
Most chill Trump supporter right there. And I got into this loop where I'd just be streaming all day, then go outside when it was already nightfall, and I'd have nothing to do but like watch TV. And it's just so bad for my mental health. Like, I don't know.
Take a 3-day break.
I wish. I mean,
What do you mean you wish? Just do it.
I might need to stream a little bit less to get the new place set up and shit. Also, I think it's just talking about the same thing over and 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 over again. That like is like, like, bro, like if I had to explain the TCJA to like one more person, like I feel like I'd lose it, you know?
Dude, I'm not even at that point for some reason. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone.
Yippee!
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm Donald Trump.
Pretty good. 9 out of 10. One of the better ones I've heard.
I wouldn't give it a 9. I would probably give that like an 8 or 9. Or 8, sorry. Not 9. I said not a 9, 8 or 9.
Give it a 9.
Please stop, please. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, sir.
Why so?
Why is your mic garbage?
It's potato.
It's because I'm at work. Here, let me walk outside real quick. So I'll turn on my camera.
So why did you vote Trump?
Joe, thank you for the $20 donation on
To be honest
PayPal
with
saying
you,
hope you're
it was
doing
the
okay. I
policies
appreciate you,
at the
Joe.
time and what the
A lot of love.
Biden campaign was doing.
I can't even hear what you're saying, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yo, Parker, I think I'm gonna go live on my own and just like hang out with a chat and like talk to random idiots about more things than just
Poopy
politics.
Dean.
All right.
Poopy Parker.
Wait, why? Wait. Now I gotta one last guess. Why did you call me Poopy Dean? Then?
Well, I called both you Poos. Poopy Dean and Poopy Parker. It's not exclusionary.
Why didn't you call him Diaper Dean?
No, that's actually so much better.
Diaper Dean. Okay.
Diaper Dean or Duty Dean, maybe.
Or Dookie Dean.
So do you
Dookie
just not like me, man?
Oh, no. I know you're alright. But no, I'm not a fan.
Oh, why not?
Well, why not?
It's just
You should
something
be a
about
fan.
it. I don't like you.
Why? Tell me.
It's just something about it. Well, why should I be a fan? I don't see anything to like about you.
Because everybody should like Dean Withers. Because I'm the most likable person that has ever walked this planet.
Quite frankly, I disagree with you.
Quite
Yeah,
frankly,
on
why?
what basis, buddy? I would need a substantive argument.
Okay, you can't talk about you just said I'm the most likable person because I'm the most likable person. I don't want to hear any of that.
I'm essentially the most likable person ever, right? And it's gonna be predicated on my very
No,
likable
you're
character
Poopy
traits and
Dean,
qualities.
Diaper Dean, and Poopy Parker. It's not just about you, Dean Parker. You're in this too.
No blasphemy in this live.
Did he get banned or did you kick him?
He got banned by me.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go on my live. On my live.
Yo,
Oh man.
Gianni, did you vote Trump?
yeah, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 18
Why'd you vote Trump?
because
See you later,
feel
Diaper
like,
Dean.
I
Well,
feel
I was
like
gonna- I
he's
was
way
just
more
gonna
qualified than Kamala Harris.
How?
In my opinion, I think he's better for the country, and I feel like
do you want to go, Dean?
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
See ya. Bye guys. I'll be live on my
Bye.
account.
Have fun. All right, go ahead, bud.
Listen, Trump and other world leaders are gonna be way more at peace than Kamala would ever be.
Kamala.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care about how you say it. I just know that Kamala
do.
lost, and like I don't see why y'all are still debating people on politics even after Trump won. Like, what's the point in all of this?
Future elections?
That's in 4 years, bro. No one's gonna remember any
Two
of
and
this.
4 years. No, that doesn't mean no one remembers. That makes no sense, right? Just because someone is do you remember like kindergarten? Like anything you learned from kindergarten, or anything you learned from first grade or second grade or third grade or fourth grade or fifth grade or sixth grade or seventh grade or eighth grade or ninth grade?
Yeah, I remember some stuff.
And that was hell of a long time ago, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
So then shut the fuck up and listen here, buddy. You understand that education isn't just like something that happens at one time. Education happens over a long period of time.
Okay, bro. I disagree with you, but I just know Trump's gonna do it.
Okay, well, you're wrong. And people are saying you're 17, so I'm just going to go on to the next person. Everyone tap that screen. Let's get up to 500,000 likes. Shared live as well. Everyone, yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates to everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Did you vote Trump?
Can you hear me, or is there yeah, I did. Is there background noise? Is it too loud?
It is pretty loud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Ryan, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much. All right, all right. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
Oh yeah.
Why so?
I believe his policies were better. And did you see Harry get lit up on Pierce?
What did he lose on?
Oh come on.
Give me the point.
He was rambling like no other.
Can you give me an example of what he lost on? They left. Okay, nice, dude. They should invite me on there so I can me and Harry versus everyone. I'll fucking absolutely demolish Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan is a fucking moron. You know what's up? How old are you?
I'm 21.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so?
Well, from his 2016 to 2020 presidency, he had the highest. He created the most jobs for people. It was approximately like 7 million.
I have a question. Was the economy really good in 2016?
Well, yes, it was actually. They had the highest
who was
unemployment rate under in half a century.
Who was president?
Donald Trump, obviously. 2016 to 2020.
It was Barack Obama. Donald Trump was president from 2017 to 2021.
Oh, I'm sorry, from the 2016 election, 2017 to 2020. I apologize, but
2017 to 2021.
21. Okay, apologize. So the unemployment rate reached its lowest level in approximately half a century, I believe it was. It was below 4% for 21 months at one point.
You understand that the Biden-Harris administration had a longer period of lower unemployment rate?
I understand that.
Okay, what's your point?
So this is why I voted for Donald Trump, because there was more jobs available to the public during his time. I'm not saying Donald Trump is a good person, but I know
not
he's
true.
not a good person.
Not
true. What wasn't true?
You said there were more jobs available. Not true.
During his presidency, yes, it was.
Okay, so if you're just saying because it happened under the administration, it's caused by them, did you know that there was a 14.8% unemployment rate under the Trump administration?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so then do you blame Trump?
Not at all.
Exactly why. Because there's external reasons that cause this. So why don't you use that same type of reasoning when it comes to the Biden-Harris administration?
And let me ask you this then. So when we were having the fires in California, still during Biden's administration, technically, or Kamala's, what was she doing to help people? Sending people $440? When
For the fires in California,
she sent $770 to
Wait,
people.
the 750 that you're referencing is the max amount they could give under the law because Republicans put a cap on it.
Oh, but they can give $160 billion to Ukraine.
Wait, you understand that there was it was
their own country.
It was $107 billion to the federal government. That was bipartisan.
Actually, it was 116.7. If you look it up on that.
It was $107 billion. It was bipartisan from the federal government, right? It means both Republicans and both Democrats voted for it. It wasn't just one side. It's Congress, right? Also, like that's 1/32 of the Biden-Harris administration's military budget. So why are you only focusing on 1/32?
I'm not focusing on 1/32.
You are.
Define that, because I said 116 billion.
Dude, you know that 1/32. So you understand that each year, $800 billion times 4. Can you do the math for me? What is that?
That's not my point. I said, listen,
what is that? What's the math?
My point is, you asked me why did I vote
What's the
for
math?
Donald
What's
Trump.
that? So
He helped people when they were in need.
So 116 billion divided by what? 3.2 million or 3.2 trillion? 116 billion divided by 3.2 trillion. That's over the 4 years.
Relevant number. I mean, that's approximately 440. Like you're saying, but why wouldn't they give more just because there's some kind of cap on our own people? Like, are you kidding me? So who? Give billions of dollars to another country?
Because the Republicans because Republicans voted against the assistance for American citizens. So you can't sit there and be like, "Oh my God, it is
who
the
voted
case."
That?
You can't. Republicans.
Yeah, who specifically?
I'd have to go look at the Republicans.
Okay, then look it up right quick.
I know that they're particularly Republican leaning. I'm not going to sit here and do that while I'm the host of the live. What are you talking about? Push the superpower.
You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head every Republican who voted for it.
No, I'm
saying predominantly Republicans do this. One, I could say Mitch McConnell. I could say Lindsey Graham. I could say plenty of the Republicans that specifically advocate against the specific assistance in the United States, right, to be over 750. We could reference Marjorie Taylor Greene, Mike Johnson.
There's a couple. Excuse me.
Okay? I'm not going to be able to say everyone though.
No, that's fine. I was just asking for a couple. And, it's not necessarily, I'm not necessarily trying to yell at you or nothing. I respect your opinions and why you voted for Kamala. There were some things that I liked about Kamala. There's things I hate about Donald Trump. But I voted for Donald Trump because of what he did in his past presidency.
Okay, so what did he do that you liked?
I like how he made 7 million jobs for people that are in need.
How did he do that? What policy?
Why do you have to bring a policy into it? That's
because you have to actually demonstrate how
having a policy.
Yeah, you have
what
to.
He actually did.
Ryan,
you can make policies all day long.
Yeah, and you have to actually demonstrate how they would have caused that, and how they would have caused that would be through a policy. What do you mean you can make policies all day long? Policies are what actually impact the American people.
Why would I need to explain what a policy did when I just told you?
Because you're saying that they caused it. You're saying they did this. You're giving them responsibility for this, but you're giving no reason why they have the responsibility or accountability for this.
What does it matter, though? I mean, they did it.
What does it matter? Because you have to actually demonstrate that they did do it.
They did. I just told you they did it. I'm confused.
You telling me they did it is not sufficient reason.
Well, look at it this way. When people need jobs, we need job openings, right? I don't know why you want me to explain it like the way I'm doing it. I guess I'm not understanding the question. He made jobs because people needed jobs, right?
He made jobs because people needed jobs. How did he make the jobs? With what policy?
I don't know off the top of my head.
This is what I mean. You're an uneducated voter, and you're assuming that just because it is the case that happened under the administration, it's caused by them. Well, gas prices are high, grocery prices are high, housing prices are high.
Why do you think that is?
Education prices are high, and Trump is president. So you blame him because he's president?
No, not at all.
Why not?
But I will say this about the Biden.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
I will say this about that. Since they've been giving money to Ukraine, we've
Can you
stopped.
answer my question? I'm not gonna play this game where you don't fucking answer a single one of my questions. So either you answer the damn question, or I'm gonna kick you off the live.
Listen, buddy, I did just answer your question.
No, you
I'm
didn't.
asking you a question now. I just did,
No,
and
you
I told
didn't.
you I didn't know off the top of my head what the policy was.
Yeah, and I asked a different question than that. So you didn't know what the policy was. Push the money gun. Thank you so much. So, which means you wouldn't have any reason to believe that they did this. So then, what is your fucking reason? You have nothing, right? Do you agree?
I just gave you a reason.
What was
I guess
your
I'm
reason?
not understanding the question then, because I think we're just going in circles about this.
Because you're not engaging with my point.
I really am, but I don't understand what the relevancy is of having a policy. But anyway,
Because you have to demonstrate how they caused this to be the case. You're saying they did this. I'm asking you, do you know how they fucking did it? Do you know what is the reason why you say they did it? And you have no fucking clue. You have no fucking idea because you don't vote on facts. You vote on your fucking vibes and your feelings, bro. Right? And that's why Trump won this election, because people voted on their feelings. They didn't vote on facts. They didn't vote on evidence. They didn't vote on policy. What they did is they voted on their feelings.
Oh, well. Oh, so Biden and Harris felt bad for Ukraine getting fucked over by Russia, so then they're gonna send them $100 billion. Like that's feelings too, bro.
I hope
that's feelings too, bro. Who gives a fuck about them, bro? Like help your own people.
Who gives a fuck about them? You don't give a shit about the Ukrainians that are dying because their country got invaded by Russia? What are you talking about? Do you think we should pull out of NATO? Do you think we should pull out of NATO?
I'm sorry, I was muted by you.
Yeah. Should we pull out of NATO?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's better for world peace.
But who fucking cares?
Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck if they're getting bombed over? It's not our fucking problem, bro. Like
You just contradict Ryan. You just contradicted yourself. The whole reason NATO exists is to contain Russia and is to serve as an alliance against literally powers around the world because we want allies. Okay, so you understand that you, by saying you want allies in the context of Europe through the context of NATO, literally is implying that you give a shit about other countries, right? So when you say that you don't give a shit about Ukraine because it's a different fucking country, I know you're lying, and that's a bullshit fucking remark because you do care about Ukrainians in the same way that you care about other people who are in the context of NATO, right? You want allies, and Ukraine is one of our allies. Right, we have the Budapest Memorandum. We signed an agreement with them that if they gave up their nuclear weapons, that we would defend them. Now it's our turn to show up. Yeah, 1/32 of our military spending.
No,
under Biden.
it's not just that. We also receive.
It is 1/32. What is 116 billion divided by 3.2 trillion?
It's insignificant. It's like $440, dude.
What are you fucking saying? What do you mean 440? What the fuck is this guy saying? $440? What are you talking about, dude? What are you saying?
Hard down. Let me talk. What I'm trying to say is, we get all their stuff from Russia too. We used to. Like oil and some of our gas. But anyway, I think we're just going in circles, man. Look, you're not my enemy. I hope you have a great day, but I think we're just going in circles. So
why are we going in circles? Because you're not engaging the points.
I am. I just I guess I'm
no.
not
Then
your questions, but
then I'll clarify the question. Then you're gonna run away. Wow, unbelievable, 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 unbelievable. Ryan, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Thank you. Jess, thank you so much for the $8. Thank you so much, Jess. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jess. All right, if you want to support me, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Linktree in the bio, everyone. Let's get this next person up here. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
20.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why so? Contain Russia. It's one of the reasons.
So why did Russia attempt to join NATO twice?
That doesn't mean that NATO wasn't created for that reason. How does that contradict the reason NATO was created? And why weren't they accepted?
I don't know. You tell me.
Because the whole point of NATO is to contain Russia.
So
Jen, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much.
What's the point of containing Russia if they're attempting to join NATO twice and then rejected twice?
Yeah, because you wouldn't contain them by allowing them to join the alliance. The alliance is to defend against them. It would make sense for them to join the alliance.
Okay, so let's say, so you would consider them the enemy then. Why would you not want to make friendships with your enemy and allow them to join NATO twice? I don't understand that.
Yeah, so you understand that when you invade sovereign territory and you take that.
Okay, what countries did Russia invade sovereign territory
Georgia.
when they tried to join NATO twice?
Georgia.
Okay. When did that happen?
I think it was 2008.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Russia tried to join NATO in 2006 or 5 or something around there, and they tried to join
Let me make sure.
They tried to join twice. I don't know the dates exactly, but
yeah, but like the point that we're making is that it is the case that, like, obviously, it's 2008. It's obviously the case that you don't want Russia to expand, right? So if you want to limit Russia, then that's why NATO would be important to maintain that. Do you agree?
Yeah, of course.
Do you care about like Ukrainian citizens dying?
Of course.
Okay, well then you're disputing exactly what the guest was saying. That's the reason why I brought up that point.
Yeah, I mean, I would just say, and I just think it's kind of weird that they tried to join NATO twice. Like, example, if you had a group of friends and your biggest enemy said, "Hey, let me join you guys and be a part of you guys," and you once.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would you let Hitler join NATO?
Well, that's a whataboutism. That has nothing to do with.
That's not a whataboutism. Super cool, nice girl. Thank you so much for the fireworks. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Hitler killed
that's not a whataboutism.
Be careful with saying that. I don't want you to.
It's not a whataboutism. It's a reductio ad absurdum. What I'm doing is I'm taking the reasoning that you provided and I'm showing the logical conclusion of it to say why do you accept the reason? Shut up. Why do you accept the reasoning in one scenario but you don't accept it in the other?
Because one is a dude who massacred millions and millions of people and invaded
bad people. Oh, okay. So bad person, excessively bad person. Do you think Vladimir Putin is an excessively bad person?
Compared to mustache guy? Absolutely not.
You don't think Vladimir Putin is an excessively bad person?
Compared to the guy you mentioned, absolutely.
Well, I'm not. No. Excessively bad isn't in comparison. Excessively bad is to a standard. Right? Do they meet your standard of saying excessively bad?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say that he has done bad things for sure.
Is it excessively bad?
Excessively bad. I don't know what you mean by excessively. Like extra bad, or what do you mean by he's bad or no? Like, what do you mean?
Extraordinarily bad.
No, because he hasn't killed millions and millions of people. So there's so many horrible people out there.
Wait. You have to kill millions of people to be excessively bad?
Yeah. I mean, I would say there's so many bad people out there to compare somebody like him to, Genghis Khan, Stalin, or Mustache Guy, or,
just because millions didn't die does not at all indicate that they are not an excessively bad person. Let me give you an example. Do you think child rapists are bad people? Are excessively bad people?
Sure.
Okay. They didn't kill millions of people. So obviously that's not your standard.
I mean, I have a question though. I mean, Parker, wouldn't you say, one of the biggest...
Wait. Do you think rapists are excessively bad people?
Of course not. Oh, sorry, of course they are. Of course they are.
So then why did you vote for one?
Because he wasn't criminally charged, so there wasn't enough evidence to criminally charge him in court.
Oh, no. The reason why it wasn't criminal is because of statute of limitations. Can you tell me what the victim's name is?
No, I have no idea what her name is.
So you don't know anything about the case. So then how are you going to be the one to evaluate
about
it?
The case.
I understand you've heard of it, but what I'm telling you is I've looked into the case, and what I'm telling you is that there's 9 jurors that indicated unanimously that Donald Trump forcibly penetrated E. Jean Carroll's vagina against her will. And that's a fact.
That's just so off topic to what we were just talking about.
It's not off topic because it's relative. You agree that rapists, listen, let me explain. You agree rapists are excessively bad. Okay, that's the point of the conversation we got to. If you agree rapists are excessively bad, you wouldn't have voted for one.
Bro, we went from talking about Russia trying to join NATO to mustache guy.
I understand, but you realize it for a fucking reason. All right, I was responding to something you brought up. You said rapists, right, are excessively bad.
I didn't say that. I never said that.
Yes, you fucking did, dude. Oh my God.
I did not say rapists are bad.
I asked you the question and you answered yes.
Okay.
You agree?
I answered your question. Yes, I agree. Of course I agree. But kind of back to our topic that we're talking about, like, you know, at the time, I would say one of the biggest concerns was nuclear war, right? Like total decimation of the entire world when the 2 biggest superpowers, nuclear superpowers in the world are enemies, right? Wouldn't you agree that maybe from a standpoint of, hey, you know, maybe this dude isn't the best guy in the world, but he does want to try to make relationships and alliances with us together. Wouldn't you agree that that would be healthier?
Wait, hold on. Can you give me like 15 seconds? I just need to grab something across the room. Give me 1 sec.
Take your time.
Sorry, I'm back. What's up? What are you saying?
What's up?
What's up?
You got a new makeover?
What do you mean?
Well, they just look different.
No, I'm Parker. What do you mean?
Okay. I think what's your name, Harry or? I know I've seen you a lot. I just can't remember your name.
I'm
Parker.
Nice to meet you. This is Parker. This is Parker. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I don't know. Did you hear what we were talking about?
I've been here the entire debate, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, Chad, this guest is crazy, dude. I just had to grab something across the room, bro. Yeah, my bad. What's going on though? What are you guys doing?
No, we were just talking. So I think somebody to do before I literally just joined.
He's a MAGA lunatic?
Yes.
What a surprise. Good to see you.
I know, right?
What's going on, man?
Good to see you, bro.
Oh.
Sweet.
Dude, why do you have your camera flipped like that?
Right,
It's so
like.
flippant.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, it's like inverted. That's what you look like in real life.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Also, bro, take your shoes off. You're bringing water all around, bro.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Okay, dude. He doesn't brush his teeth. He doesn't take off his shoes.
Dude, why? It's like, I hate the invert. Why would you do that to yourself?
Because that's what I look like in real life.
So? Why do you want to look at that? I'm ugly as hell. I like looking at myself.
Bryce, what were you saying?
No, I was just saying, like, for the sake of, you know, global, right? Like, for example, the 2 biggest nuclear superpowers in the world, right? The U.S. and Russia at the time. You know, for example, it's not a good thing for the people of the world to have these 2 countries hating each other and having an alliance of 8, 9 different countries trying to maintain.
He's arguing that Russia should have been able to join NATO.
They attempted to. We declined them twice.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the sake of the world, right? I mean, you're not.
Juliana, thank you so much for the $3.40. Thank you so much.
I mean, what do you think would be better, Parker? Russia and America being allies, or Russia and America being enemies, the 2 biggest nuclear superpowers in the world? What would be better?
It depends on what are the conditions of the allyship. You understand that I believe in allyship as long as it's conditional. The issue is that Russia is not going to meet our conditions for allyship.
How do we know that? That's.
How do we know that? Because they violated the Budapest Memorandum.
In what way? You're talking.
And what do you mean in what?
Oh, you're talking about because
they invaded Ukraine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that would have been after that, right? So that would have been after the fact of them attempting to join NATO. But
wait, I'm talking about now, though. We're talking about from our perspective now.
Yeah, but that's going to be a little bit. That's my point. If Russia was in NATO, then they wouldn't have done that because Ukraine would have been a potentially NATO country. See, that's my point. It would have been combining.
So you think that there would be 0 issues? Wait, why don't we just make every country in the world NATO?
Well, brother, I mean,
because Ukraine they haven't met the condition.
Horrible things too, right?
You understand that in order to be an ally, that you literally have to, right? What's it called? You literally have to meet particular conditions. Okay, if there was a particular country like Germany doing whatever the fuck they want, invading whatever country they want, you're like, okay, they don't meet the conditions that we want for an allyship. There are fucking requirements.
Yeah, of course.
Courtney, thank you for the dollar. Thank you
but
so much,
Germany
Courtney.
did
I
do that,
appreciate it. Thank you
I
so
mean, we
much.
still allied with them, so
Okay.
we
Bryce?
allied with Germany.
He said, "Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck off my live.
Get the fuck off my lot, kid."
Seriously, dude.
I'm telling you, it tripped me out so much when I got in your chair. I was gonna be very confident, but it threw me off because you were inverted, bro.
Good.
When I look at myself, it makes me feel weird. I don't like that shit.
Good.
But your channel's going crazy though. That was a good move.
That was a good move. He thought about that one earlier, chat. Hannah, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Brennan, you there? Okay.
Someone said Chris ? Yeah, it's me, bro. Parker pulled up, or I pulled up.
Both.
We pulled up.
We both pulled up.
That's right.
You like this? Or no?
What is that? Oh, that's sick.
I just got one here.
You got one here?
Yeah.
Good.
If you want to, you can. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Do you want to wear this?
Yeah, I don't know if I should say.
Okay, all right. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Look at this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. My algorithm was working earlier and then it stopped, chat. It's unfortunate. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Oh, incredible, dude. I fucking love this. This is
Fuck you.
Wow.
Oh, no, wait. Come back, bro. Come back.
I'm always so scared. Dude.
Wait, what was that person's name? Come back. Come on. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
27.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes, out of lack of options.
Okay. Why do you think that Donald Trump was better than Kamala Harris?
Me personally, it doesn't have to do with any individual policy. It's more or less the lack of a choice that doesn't represent the establishment. We only get two choices.
And you think that Trump is like anti-establishment?
No, but as I have two choices. The third choice is
I understand, but is Trump less like pro-establishment?
Out of the options I had, yes.
So why did he give massive tax breaks to billionaires and millionaires? And why is he advocating for an increase in tariffs, which are regressive tax and would disproportionately negatively impact the low and middle income individuals in this country? That sounds exactly like the corporate establishment politics that's been happening in the past in the U.S. for the past few decades.
Well, no matter what side they're on, they're going to benefit the rich no matter what they do. That's why we need a different option.
Really? Okay, so then Kamala Harris, when she's advocating to expand the child tax credit, that benefits the low and middle income individuals.
That's one.
When she advocates to increase taxes on people whose income is over $400,000 a year in order to actually fund our system without taxing the low and middle income individuals, that specifically helps the middle class. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying that there's not a specific policy in both of their agendas that would benefit the middle or lower class in a singular way, but I'm talking about the overall. No, they benefit the establishment. That's why they were chosen by their establishment to run for those parties. If you're going to have a real conversation, the better conversation would be is how would we open up to a broader spectrum to where we can allow
Maybe
more
one thing Trump has advocated for that's anti-establishment and actually get passed.
Say something real quick?
Wyatt, did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, are you driving?
Oh yeah, I have. It's.
Okay.
Get cooked, kid.
Finish, Mike.
Absolutely box.
I'm sorry, say it again.
You were saying?
Well, you asked me a question and then
I forgot because that person was an idiot.
But no, I don't think Trump is a savior. I don't think Trump is a god. I don't see him as anything like that. But I do think that out of the two options I was given, he was the better choice. And I think that the better conversation would. I'm sorry, I just think the better conversation to have is how do we open up voting to a broader spectrum to where we're not given two shitty candidates.
Quite frankly, I don't give a shit what you think is the better conversation to have.
That's
You wanna
right.
answer my questions?
Because it's popular.
What? Say it again?
I said that's exactly right. You want to choose one side or the other because it's more popular. It gets more clicks and more views. You don't care about having a real conversation.
No, it's not about getting clicks and views. It's about particularly engaging in productive dialogue. And I don't define what's a productive dialogue based upon the random fucking person that just came up on my live that hasn't actually given me any set of criteria. Okay? You gave me no set of criteria. Why would I use it? I have no reason from my position to do that. So what are you fucking talking about, bro?
So would American politics be an end-all, be-all to try to work towards a better life, a better world?
No, actually tell me, what is anti-establishment? What is name me one Trump policy that he passed that is anti-establishment.
I'm not saying he's anti-establishment. I'm saying he's
That's what
less
you were arguing. You were arguing that he's more anti-establishment
than the other.
Yeah, so name one policy that was anti-establishment.
For instance, if he's running on, if he's running on, let's say, eliminating tax on overtime, that would be considered more anti-establishment than what the other lady was.
What do you wait? Say that again.
So one of his talking points that he was running, which I don't believe he will do, but he might try, was eliminating tax on overtime. That would be less for the establishment.
So I just want to let you know that's not a policy he's passed. He has not passed no tax on overtime. Okay. So there's no policy. So I'm asking you, what policy did he pass that was anti-establishment? Can you even name a single one?
He has been in office for what? Because he just got into office. You asked me why I voted for him. I didn't vote for him 4 years or 8 years ago, however long ago it was. I voted for him this time. And you asked me why I voted for him. It was because of lack of options.
I understand, but then you're arguing that he's the best option. Okay, he was not the better option. You can't even mention a single anti-establishment policy, yet you said that he was less anti-establishment than Kamala Harris. Name one pro-establishment policy of Kamala Harris.
It's more or less maybe anti-establishment's a bad way to word it, but
that's
more or less
dude.
Working towards. So you don't want to have genuine conversations. You want to like.
What do you mean? I don't want to have. What do you mean? I don't. What do you wait? Listen. What do you mean? I don't want to have genuine conversation. Listen. What do you mean? I don't want to have genuine conversation when you came up here arguing your position with no fucking reasoning, absolutely no basis. What do you mean?
Because
why are you going to blame me?
If somebody tries to express their opinion, you can't jump on them and say, "Well, this is why you're wrong," and you're wrong. It's not about.
It's called a debate.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
about being right or wrong.
I'm sorry. Do you not want me to debate you in a debate? Like, I'm sorry. What fucking world are you living in? This is a debate platform, Mike. Okay? If you don't realize that in a debate platform, the person who's the fucking host is going to argue against you, then you're fucking stupid. Point blank. Period. I'm sorry, like, this is like going to a chess match, playing them in chess and being why are you playing chess against me? Stop trying to beat me. Like, well, shut the fuck up, dude. Lauren, thank you so much for the $11.81. Thank you so much. Hannah, thank you for the $5. Carrie, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you. What's up?
Okay, so you premise this whole conversation by asking me why I voted for him. I've stated that. And then you asked me basically for another reason. And I said, because he said he was going to eliminate tax on overtime. Is that pro-establishment or anti-establishment?
Yeah, so I think that would be an indifferent policy. I don't think it's pro-establishment or anti-establishment to be for no tax on overtime. And the reason is because you're going to have to replace that with some set of taxation. You understand that Donald Trump is going to replace that with tariffs that will disproportionately impact the low and middle income individuals. So you might see a decrease in taxes through the context of getting rid of tax on overtimes, even if that passed, which is unlikely. But if that was the case, it would still be lower than the tax increase by tariffs. Does that make sense? So people are going to be paying more into the system if they're in the lower and middle income because of Donald Trump and his tax policy. Christine, thank you so much for the $15 today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're on fire today. I love it. Thank you so much.
So is there any math? I'm not saying that you're wrong, but is there any math to work out that you can prove that would say, let's say a middle-class construction worker, if he had no tax on overtime, that he would make proportionally less money per year if this was implemented?
Yeah, you would. Yeah. So specifically, the mechanism that you would have if you had specifically zero tax on overtime, right? We'd have to look at like the average overtime salaries and then estimate tax for the average middle class individual for that. I don't have a specific source for that, but the point that I'm saying is that it's not going to make up thousands, right? Thousands of dollars of increase in taxes that has already been estimated by economists to be a result of the Donald Trump tariffs. Okay, thousands of dollars per person on average. Okay, so you might get a bit back in the no tax on overtime if it passed, which is unlikely. Appreciate the You're amazing. Thank you so much, Christine. So I asked you for a policy he passed.
I don't think he'll ever.
You had seriously no policy.
Because we're talking about why I didn't vote for him last time. He's been in office for what, 3 days? What policy has he passed? Other than executive order.
His first administration, do you forget?
I didn't vote for him in his first administration. I didn't support him then. I'm not saying I supported him after his first administration. I'm saying I supported him since he's been running this time.
I understand. But if you have no point to reference from any of the time that he's been in a position of power that indicates that he specifically, right, is going to be good in the manner in which you're trying to say he is, then what reason do you have to believe it? And what I'm telling you is there is fucking none. There's no fucking reason to believe that. Literally fucking
If we're
nothing.
arguing on that basis, then he has a level playing field to Kamala Harris.
What?
Because she wasn't president. She didn't pass policy, right?
But yes, she did. She was vice president. She had the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president ever, including the Inflation Reduction Act, right? The largest investment in renewable energy ever, okay?
In renewable energy?
Yes.
You want to expand on that?
Yeah, the largest investment in renewable energy ever, of any country ever.
That's great. How did that affect America?
It made us less dependent on foreign oil and foreign energy.
More dependent on oil.
Less dependent on foreign oil.
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say I know the numbers on how much oil comes in foreignly that's used for our windmills and solar farms, but there's oil used regardless.
We had the largest production of oil in the United States under the Biden-Harris administration compared to the Trump administration originally. Larger production of oil. We had a larger renewable energy production. We had more energy production because of the Biden-Harris administration, pro-energy overall. So you can't say that Donald Trump is the pro-energy candidate when he wants to tariff energy production.
Well, I just think it's very weird that a Democrat, I'm guessing you're a Democrat, who's for clean energy is bragging that y'all put up more wind farms and more solar farms than anybody else, but all that did is increase the carbon footprint tenfold. This is what I don't understand about Democrats.
No, the carbon footprint of those are paid for like very quickly. Like it's a very small portion of carbon footprint. You're saying like in order to produce them, that's currently within our society because we don't have full renewable energy production.
Well, no,
you understand? We're not saying that there's zero. We're saying that it leads to a better society. It leads to yes, it does. It leads to conditions in which we can actually fight climate change. That's what it leads to. Do you believe in climate change caused by humans?
In a sense, probably not the way that you want me to.
In a sense? What do you mean in a sense, bro?
I mean, I think if we were to go back and say from the beginning of recorded history as a climate change, I'd probably agree with that statement, yeah. But to say that
climate change caused by humans.
But to say that it's all caused by human, I don't think you can
mostly
definitely say
caused
that.
by humans. Climate scientists indicate that. What's up? Yeah. Mostly caused by humans.
They're carbon neutral within 6 months. That's absolutely false. I do solar and wind for a living. I own a construction company. That's absolutely false, whoever said that.
Okay. Thank you for just responding to some random person in the comment section. I'm now going to kick you. Fuck you.
Yeah, have a good night.
Good, Parker. Good. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 20.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
So I did so. I'm in college also. I've done research about topics about like oil and all that, and like how coal.
Someone said, Parker, are you showing off because your buddy's there? What are you talking? I've been acting the same way the entire time on live. What are you fucking talking about, bro?
Like 8 hours a day, bro.
Dude, I literally act the same. Yo, why'd you vote Trump?
Just for like, I know like oil prices will go down, all that.
No, they won't. Prices will go up for oil because he wants to put a tariff on Canadian oil. 25% tariff on Canadian oil.
In a way.
What'd you say?
So I did it for more cleaner energy in a way. Because if you look up like LED light sources, LED lights, if we made every light LED, it would drop emissions, CO2 emissions by 1/3.
Give me a single source for that.
You can look it up online. You can Google it. You want me to Google it right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Unmute when you're ready. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Oh, I just had one question for you, Parker.
I'm sorry, Gracie. I am just looking for people who did vote Trump. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello?
Did you
I'm
vote
19.
Trump? Where's the cap? Why is that?
Yes, I did. No, okay, Parker, I literally need a therapist because I voted for Trump, right? And then I started watching you guys and I realized how uneducated and dumb I was. Okay, so now I feel so bad, but my question is you guys, you and Dean always talk about how the tariffs are just gonna make prices go up so much. And Trump is standing there at his inauguration saying that prices are all gonna get lower. And I'm is he just lying? What does that even mean by that? He's allowed to just lie?
Yeah, he just literally lies. He says prices are going lower from tariffs. Tariffs, the main basis of a tariff is to increase the price. That's how there can be an increase in domestic production. So he's claiming that there's going to be an increase in domestic production resulting from the tariffs, but then also we're getting money from the foreign country, and then also the prices are going to go down. It's fucking insane. All of those things don't make sense together.
No, it doesn't make sense at all. And I'm just so confused how he was allowed to run on all of these policies and just lie about everything. Cause isn't it
people didn't educate them. Yeah, people didn't educate themselves.
Just gonna go up, and then they're all just gonna realize that he's a liar.
Yep, absolutely. But it's too late. They got conned already. So. But
are you serious?
Yep.
How is that? Okay, that's
I appreciate
insane.
you coming up.
Thank you, Parker. Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. It is insane. It is insane. That's why I come on to my live every single day and I talk about these types of things. It's actually fucking insane. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yeah, 23.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because he's pro-life.
iPlays, did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
What's your birth year?
2004, August 2nd.
Okay, for sure. All right.
Hang on.
Yeah, Roundhouse. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 23. Born in 01.
Okay, so Roundhouse, why'd you vote Trump?
Yeah, because he's pro-life.
Oh, okay. So are you Christian?
No.
No? Okay. You're just pro-life? Okay. Do you think it's murder for a family to pull the plug on an individual in their family that's brain dead?
Yeah, no.
No?
Yeah, you don't even know my position of why I'm pro-life, so I can just say my position if you want.
I asked you a question. Would you like to answer the question?
I don't think it's smart if you pull a brain dead patient, no.
Okay. So then what's the basis of your position for pro-life?
Yeah, so I hold a position called flow. Are you familiar with that?
Yes.
Yeah, so a position called flow in conjunction with cause obligation. So I would say flow is just addressing why unaliving is wrong, and cause would just address why the mother should sustain the pregnancy.
Okay, I have a question. If you were in a burning building and you could either save 5 embryos, right, or 1 newborn baby, which would you rather save?
Yeah, so I would save the newborn baby, but that doesn't entail anything. That's not an objection to my position.
Wait, so then what are you saying grants the value of human rights?
Yeah,
Because
so
you just said that 5 rights-bearing individuals are less valuable than 1 rights-bearing individual.
Yeah, so you're confusing the position. So flow just addresses why unaliving is wrong. So typically when people say unaliving is wrong, we would say that it deprives individuals of future experiences, hopes, and dreams and desires. And I would say that that addresses why unaliving the fetus would be wrong. Now, within the obligation part, I hold an essay exception, but I would say cause obligation with foreseeability would address why the mother should sustain pregnancy.
Okay, so then what my question would be is why wouldn't that be applicable to a sperm cell 0.1 second prior to conception?
Yeah, because the sperm cell, if you just leave the sperm cell there, it won't.
If you leave the zygote there, it wouldn't lead to anything. It wouldn't lead to the future like ours. So then obviously you're saying that it will lead to this in the future. Okay, well, the sperm cell 0.1 second prior to conception is going to lead to that. It is on track to lead to that. Are you saying that you value it prior to conception?
Yeah, I'm saying that if you leave a zygote there and let it grow, it would become someone like a future like ours.
Yeah, wait, so here's my question. If you were you ever watch Magic School Bus, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Mrs. Fritz, no way. Okay, so cruising down Main Street. And like I'm
Yeah, I
feeling
worked
good.
there.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, like if you were able to like go down into like the little bus, go very mature, right? And you were able to be in a Miss Frizzle, that's what it is. You were able to prevent the sperm from leading to conception, right? And it's 0.1 second away, right? Like if you left it by itself, it would have led to a human being. Are you saying that they murdered someone?
If we let it by itself, wait, say it again, sorry.
Yeah, if you just left the sperm, right, by itself, it would lead to a human life, right? But because Miss Frizzle decides to prevent the sperm cell 0.1 second prior to conception from conception, right, leading to conception, do you think that they committed murder? Do you think Miss
so if
Frizzle
it's the
committed murder?
case- Yeah, so if it's the case that sperm cell would, develop to have a future like ours, and have future experiences and hopes, dreams, and desires, and if she deprives us, I'd say that's wrong.
So you're advocating for sperm to have rights?
Yeah, but that's not the case. You just became a hypothetical.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna kick you. Yeah, that is the most absurd fucking position ever. If you advocate sperm cells, he literally just said that a sperm cell was morally valuable.
So if I go jerk off in the bathroom, I'm committing murder.
Yeah, you must be.
That's a horrible.
No, if you pull out, it's murder.
Wow, what a terrible thing.
Because if you would have just left it in, it would have led to pregnancy.
What a terrible thing. I'm hearing just horrible things on it over here.
Yeah. iPlays. Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Policy.
Committing genocide. Yeah. Okay. So what policy?
I like the one where he sucks off Putin.
Okay. They said they like the policy where he sucks off Putin. That's incredible.
He's not wrong about that one. That's it to every Trump policy.
Alrighty. Show Chris.
What up, gang? I'm trying to find something to eat because I haven't eaten today and it's 7 p.m.
What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. I'm trying to find something like relatively healthy that has a lot of protein.
Is Adam out there?
He's upstairs making a video.
Okay, for sure.
How do I look in this camera?
You look incredible, bro. Luke, did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
Why so?
because I feel like it's with him, it's a higher likelihood that he pushes Christian ideals, and Christianity has better outcomes for everybody.
Okay. So you don't believe in separation of church and state?
I mean, we shouldn't have a state-appointed church now.
No? Okay, so then you don't think that laws should be predicated off of religion
No,
or
it's not
religious
what
morality?
separation of church and state it's not in that constitution.
Do you think laws should be predicated off of religious morality?
I feel like most laws are, yeah.
No, do you think they should be predicated off of that?
I don't know, I'm just saying that I'm just giving you a description reality of how.
Okay, so more like Christianity. Okay, so then do you think adultery should be illegal? It's a violation of the Ten Commandments.
I'm not saying, wait, you're completely strawmanning me. I'm not saying we should make everything that's immoral in the Bible illegal. I don't know where you got that.
Okay, so then, but isn't that more closer to like Christianity, legally speaking?
No, I don't. Yeah, but I don't think we should. I never said that we should create laws.
You said you wanted to vote for Donald Trump because it creates you closer to Christianity legally. Can you tell me what you meant by
legally.
that?
I didn't say legally. I don't know why you're
Okay, so then clarify what you meant, because I must have misheard you then.
having him in office creates a social situation and a culture that pushes people towards Christianity.
You think that having a rapist in the Oval Office pushes people towards Christianity? That's
more than
interesting.
the Democrat Party. Sorry, not me. I'm not going to claim these.
Yeah, having a rapist in the Oval Office brings people towards Christianity more than a woman being in office.
More than the Democrat Party, yes, correct.
What about Kamala Harris?
His policy creates a wait. What?
What about Kamala Harris is anti-Christian?
Abortion.
Wait, what about abortion? Does God restrict women's access to abortion?
Yeah, God says that life begins at conception. So
I understand. God never says life begins at conception.
Okay,
Now, can you answer me? Can you answer me? Can you answer me? No, it does not say life begins at conception. So can you answer
Yeah, it
me?
does.
No, it doesn't. Where?
You have a soul at conception. Yes.
Where does it say that in the Bible?
When when he says that he's known the king since he was.
No, what particular verse?
You mean? I can look up the verse.
And in the
basically saying
womb.
that
Wait. Pregnancy
you
happened.
You knew me before I was in the womb.
Before I was in the womb.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that life begins at conception, you Nimrod. What are you talking about?
Yes, it did. He says you knew me while I was in the womb. Like he's saying you have a soul.
While you were in the womb, that's pregnancy. You understand that pregnancy happens after conception, right? So that does not indicate life begins at conception through the Bible. If anything, the Bible gives a better argument for life beginning at fucking first breath.
No, it doesn't. You're talking about only Adam. That's that scripture you're referencing. He's talking about only Adam. So I don't know what you're saying. That doesn't prove your argument. It's only first birth.
I'm saying you have a better argument for that. You didn't listen. Marley, thank you for the $1. Thank you so much.
No, plus we have ecclesiastical authority, which pretty much means that the church says that life begins at authority because they interpreted the scripture this way. So.
Yeah, and I can interpret the in scripture like the opposite way.
Yeah, you can, sure, but that doesn't go against any of my arguments.
Are you a Catholic?
No.
No,
I'm Orthodox.
Greek Orthodox?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Do you think slavery is always wrong?
No, I don't think slavery is always wrong. We have, I think there's some times where you can put people in prison. Yeah.
So you think slavery is sometimes justified?
I feel like, yeah, if you break the law, you can be put in prison. Yeah.
Yeah, being put in prison isn't slavery.
Keep speaking.
Can you give me the definition of slavery?
Yeah, it's going to be like forced labor against their will.
Yeah, so if you put someone in prison, and you're saying that you have to do
without pay. I have to clarify, without pay.
So if I enslave somebody, but I give them like a
wait, what is
penny
slave?
At the end of the day.
Wait.
No,
Okay,
wait. If I force them to do labor, but give them a penny at the end of the day, is it not slavery?
We can also say without justified pay. So like that's.
Okay, but that's just your preference. Justify could mean.
Wait, of course. No shit.
So it can mean anything. So
no shit. That's
nothing.
Wait, no, it doesn't mean nothing. It just means whatever. It means what my standard
by
is.
Who, me?
Yes.
So if I justify it, then okay. So if I say
you're talking about your ethical position.
If I say this is what you should be paid, then it's justified. Okay, so if I
I'm not saying that I think your position is justified, but I'm saying that like again that would be.
You gave me the definition of slavery.
It would be justified under your position.
Oh,
shut the fuck up, or I'm kicking you from the live. Shut the fuck up. Keep the fucking mute button on, buddy. Good boy. Keely, thank you so much for the $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No, I asked you for your definition of slavery.
I already answered, and I'm kicking you because you're being annoying.
Nice.
It's literally forced labor against someone's will.
Guys, double tap the screen.
Without justified pay.
Double tap the screen, everybody.
Yo, what's up? How old are you? I just want to be clear. The Bible has chattel slavery, right? Leviticus 25:44-46 says you can own chattel slaves, okay? And pass them down to your children as inherited property for life. You know what's up? How old are you? As long as they're not Israelites. That's what he tells the Israelites. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Hello? Alright, let's go to this next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Whoa, what the fuck?
What?
Dean has 8K? What do you get 8K from?
God damn.
Should we just join Dean? What is he talking about? Yep, they're talking about politics. Let's go join Dean. Everyone go join It's Not Dean, spam Parker raid, spam love from Parker. It's Not Dean, spam Parker raid, spam love from Parker. Let's blow up his live right now. Let's get him to like 12, 13K chat. If you want to support me as always, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link trees in the bio, everyone. Go join It's Not Dean, spam Parker raid, spam love from Parker, everyone. Go join right now. Join. We just got him to 10K. Keep going, everyone. We have 5,000 people still in here. We can get him to like 14K, chat. Let's get him to 14K.
Ow.
Parker raid love from Parker, everyone. Go into Dean's. It's Not Dean. Spam Parker raid. Spam love from Parker, everyone. All right, go.
Chris take Parker to Mariano's, the grocery store. Shit's fine. Chris, you're so cute. I love you. What's your opinion on cheese? I like cheese. Cheese is good. Middle name? I don't know if Parker reveals that type of information.
I haven't revealed do you even know my middle name?
I feel like you told me once.
I feel like I have.
But I won't remember off the top of my head. My middle name is David. Pretty lame. I'm in Chicago. Are we in Chicago? Yes. Do I have Riz? Not really. Why did Dean get off his live? I think he got banned. Who's better?
He did get banned.
Who's better at Fortnite? This guy. He's a fucking major sweat. Major fucking sweat. Come back to ATL soon. I actually have to go back this weekend. Oh my god, it's Piss. Really? That's the name we're gonna come up with, Parker and I? Really? Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Come to Cali. I've only been there a couple times. Credit card number. I'll drop my social in the chat. I'll drop my social in the chat. Who am I rooting for in the playoffs this weekend? Anybody but the Chiefs. And I would like to see the Commanders do it, bro. That'd be so cool. Parker tat reveal. You have a tattoo?
I do.
Wait, really? Oh shit, that's right. I remember that. I'm getting a tattoo in like a week and a half. Go Chiefs. Wrong.
What are you getting for your tattoo?
I'm getting like I'm getting a thigh tattoo, and it's like Greek pillars with vines, and it says "Democracy dies in darkness," which was the original phrase coined by Bob Woodward, the guy who like originally exposed corruption in the Nixon administration, a lot of corruption in the Trump administration, and just wrote a book on Biden. It's the phrase of like the Washington Post, like the Washington Post, like technical, like if you go on their newspaper, it says Washington Post, democracy dies in darkness, but they took it from Bob Woodward, so everyone's always like, oh, you love the Washington Post. I'm like, no, bro. Is Parker staying with you? Nope. Fave NBA team out in Atlanta, the Lakers, because I'm a LeBron fan. Opinion on the Jets, trash. Can you say hi to us in the Insta GC? Absolutely. Is Parker in the clouds right now? Kinda.
I'll get to the clouds.
Let him work on that. Am I single? I don't talk about my relationship status publicly or anything relating to relationships publicly. That's just how we roll in the Mowry world for now. How much does the DNC pay Parker and I? We're actually about to go pick up our checks. I think mine's $100,000 for this week, and yours is what, like 220?
220 million.
220 million.
Yeah.
Wow, nice bonus, man.
I know, dude.
Yeah, nice.
It's a little bit down from what I was getting like during the election. During the election, I was making.
You were making way more.
At least like 500.
$1 million.
Like
a week?
Like a day.
A day from the DNC.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, they just float us the cash.
They just have like crazy money. Right?
No, it's nice. It's really nice. Are you and Parker dating? Bro, come on, bro. Trump is inviting J6 to the White House. I know he's a goddamn disgrace. Do I like Eminem? Not really. What am I doing in Chicago? Well, I live here now. Parker's visiting for other reasons, maybe. It was Harry on Fox, supposedly. I texted him. He said he wasn't aware of it. Could we do debates together soon? Yeah. Parker, if someone wants to show your tattoo. When's my birthday? My birthday is January 28th. Next something. In a few days, I think. Give Parker a minute. Is Harry going live? Probably. Favorite band? I really just like a lot of hip hop. What's my middle name? David. Let Parker do his thing. Go Bills. I'll take it. I like it. Aquarius, very nice. Yeah. Are you taking a gap semester? Well, I'm about to turn 23, so it's been several gap semesters now, but I'll go back. I'll graduate from Kennesaw State University. Is Parker elevating? I'll let Parker talk about that. Do I have a girlfriend? I keep my status and my ongoing relationship things private from the internet. I've held this stance since the moment I started, and I will continue to hold this stance.
I've never held that stance.
Really?
Like, I've always just said, or actually originally I used to literally just like, before everything blew up, I would talk about like my ex on live, like she'd come on. Not like come on, but like people had seen her face. Mm-hmm. But like, I didn't know. Once I blew up and I was out of that relationship, I was like, dude, like there's too many fucking insane MAGA lunatics that hate me.
Honestly, I got really lucky like meeting, because like so much of me getting on, like really like getting on TikTok, I like knew Harry and became friends with Harry. Like I took that advice from Harry and I like didn't really understand it at the time, nor was I gonna follow it. But then after that, I was like, you know, like I've trusted him. And everyone always thinks it has like a deeper meaning, but it truly doesn't. My relationship status has changed multiple times throughout me being on TikTok, and no one has ever known. So it's just a thing. Older millennials requesting a debate. Okay, dude. The Charlie Kirk show is in this live. 5.6. No, look at viewers.
Charlie joined.
The Charlie Kirk show, 5.6 million.
Charlie
views.
joined.
He follows 21.
Actually,
he follows.
It's probably Charlie's manager.
It is.
Yo, dude, respond to us. I want to debate.
He only follows 21 people, and I'm one of them, I guess.
Yeah, I want to debate Charlie.
No, I can see him. I can see him. It says viewers. The Charlie Kirk show.
Yeah.
5.6 million followers, 21 following.
Yeah, that's probably his manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, literally just respond to me. Let me know. We can set up a conversation. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
Kirk's a fraud. Older millennials.
I promise I'll be more respectful this time.
Yeah, I don't. Older millennials so fucking annoying. I don't talk to that guy anymore.
Yeah, older millennials wild.
No, he's just like insufferable.
He's actually insufferable.
Any other questions, guys? We're doing Q&As for Parker. If you guys want to chat. Do I like to read? No. Is Harry your sibling? No. My birthday's 26th. Love it. Love it. Close.
You know, I kind of like the cold.
Parker's tattoo. Where's your tattoo, buddy?
I'll show us again. Because this is my I like, dude, the cold out here is kind of fun, bro.
No, it is. Yeah, how'd you feel? Because like when you got here, it was probably like what? Like
I was like, every breath I took was like I could see my entire breath. I live in Los Angeles, so I'm like not used to that.
It was fucking like 0 when you got here, bro.
No, it was literally 5 degrees, and with wind chill, it was negative 15. It was negative 20 around that,
dude.
That's like
Chicago is a cold place. That's what I've learned for living here for like 2 weeks.
I mean, I grew up in Iowa, so like I'm really used to it. Like, it's the same. It's the same weather, the exact same weather.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Basically,
yeah.
I mean, it's like 2.5 hours away.
I guess that's true. I don't know geography. Remember, Parker?
I know, dude. That's crazy. Where is Iowa?
Is Marge there? I don't even know. Somewhere to our
No, it's
west.
just me. It's just me.
Just debate older millennial. I'm good, bro. Last time I debated him, he said he was gonna like throw disabled people off mountains.
Yeah, he literally said that it's okay to do that. That's insane. Yeah, that's actually insane. Elon Musk quote tweeted that fucking insane guy.
Someone said what university? I used to go to Kennesaw State University. I haven't graduated yet, but I will soon. From there, Mary Grace, thanks for $1. Can we buy a Parker Chris Bluey stream? Maybe if Parker and I have time tomorrow, he can come over to the crib. Maybe. Hannah, thanks so much for $3. Willing to start another one? What do we? Oh, that was actually cold. I didn't expect that one. That was cold, Hannah. I appreciate $3. Seriously. Kate, thanks so much for $10. Rounds of shots for you and Parker. Live it the fuck up tonight. You guys deserve it. Yo, can I get $1 million for Kate? You fucking rock. Isabella, $5. You've been so supportive. Hey, bestie, I love you. You're the best. Tree, thanks for $25. Love you, Chris. You're just very lowbrow coded. I'm like
lowbrow.
How old are you, bro?
How old am I? 22.
What? So I'm like 6 months older than you.
You're 23?
Oh, I turned 23 in like a couple days. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm the oldest one in the group, yet I somehow look.
You're like a little bit more than 2 months older than me.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to turn 23.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I feel old, dude.
Ali, thank you so much for
turning 23, chat. I feel old.
I love you. Hannah, thank you so much for 50 cents. Hey, bestie, can you tell Dean to check his mentions in his Discord live chat?
Because I'm feeling 22.
That's right. Parker, what are you?
Thank you for $2. Thank you so much.
Parker, what are you in Chicago for? Someone said I'm turning 34. It's a beautiful age, in my opinion.
Plans. You'll see. People will see. You'll see videos popping around. And you'll be like, oh my god, that's what Parker was doing.
That's right.
There's a lot of cool shit going on behind the scenes. Really cool stuff.
Edited by Lynn.
We just got to increase the volume and the output of our side.
What is Parker's stance on veganism?
That was like a really difficult one for me. I'm still agnostic on it. But like my issue is specifically veganism, right? I mean, you can say that it's wrong to kill animals. That's aside from veganism. Veganism is a separate position because it's arguing about the unnecessary suffering of animals, which essentially you have to argue from both sides. Because even from a vegan's perspective, if you're eating above the necessary level of caloric intake, it's going to be the case that comparative to a person who is eating the necessary level of caloric intake, you would be causing an unnecessary level of animal death or animal suffering, because it is the case that the crop yields, right, from getting more agriculture are going to lead to more animal suffering. So you could say that like with eating meat, there is like a greater harm caused, which you could consider bad from that perspective. But like, there's no argument to be like vegan from that definition, because I'm not gonna eat the necessary level of caloric intake. I don't think anyone else is gonna do that. They're not gonna eat the necessary level of caloric intake. People are obviously gonna eat more than that, right? They like desserts, right? There's a lot of other things I could bring out.
This kid is fucking wicked, dude. Parker, you're fucking
like
wicked.
otherwise, like most people's critiques of veganism, I think are dog water. Like I think veganism is.
You're like
strong.
super smart. So someone asked me that in my live, and it became like a meme because I was like, I don't know, be vegan if you want to be vegan. Don't be vegan if you don't want to be vegan. And it became like a meme. Yeah, because of course when they ask you about it, you're just like got an IQ of like. This guy right here is you're like young Sheldon. That's who you are.
Yeah, but like intuitively, like I do feel like it's wrong, like to treat animals that way, and like I want to create a society where like we have plant-based meat alternatives that are essentially the exact same. Like that's gonna be the future, right? At least in my eyes.
I agree with that. Got any other questions there?
It already is. It's getting to that point. So.
I'm back.
Oh, like that's gonna be the predominant thing.
Parker's tattoo.
It's not quite there yet. Once they like get it 100% perfect.
Parker's tattoo.
Oh yeah, it's just peace in Arabic.
Peace in Arabic.
Yep,
right there.
I got it from losing a live battle. Unironically,
bro, that's so fun.
And I didn't know what it was until it was on my body.
That's actually that's insane.
I actually genuinely do like the meaning of it. I think it's really cool.
That's insane. That's actually.
I actually didn't know what it was going to be before.
That's actually dope. I respect that.
And that's the only tattoo I have on my entire body.
I respect that. Someone said, "Do you guys go to hairstylists?" Yeah. The question before that was Chris hair tutorial. I don't do shit to my hair. In fact, my hair is literally it's a mess. But it's the only reason my hair is like this is because I get it cut by a beautiful individual. You should go get your hair cut by someone taught to cut hair. So like a salon, or now I just Sierra, W Sierra. I love you. Are you gonna be live tonight? I don't know.
Kathy, thank you for the $10. Thank you so much for having fun in Chicago. Have a drink on me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Echo, thank you for the $1. I appreciate it. I feel you. I'm turning 23 in April, and I feel so old. Dude, I feel terrible.
Chris,
old.
are you in the clouds? No, I actually do not partake in it.
Okay, buddy. We'll see. Tree, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much for I'm 25. I'm literally old. Respectfully, shut up, Queen. No, I don't think I'm actually old. It's just like I view myself as like very young because I've been young like my whole life. So it's like weird to like be at a point where like I'm like. It's still like kind of surreal that I'm an adult, like to a certain extent. I still feel like 17 myself.
I feel that way too. Turning 23 is very strange. We'll see is crazy. Yeah, I've actually like I've how do I put this without getting the live banned? I've done those things multiple times in my life, like well over a dozen. But I really just don't enjoy it. It's not me. So I have not in a long time. It's not my thing. I love it though. I love it for people like Parker. I mean, look at this guy right now. But trust me, awesome Bevs. Do people recognize you in public? Sometimes.
Sid, thank you so much for the $2. Ashlyn, thank you so much for the $1. Giving major Edward Cullen vibes.
Who, you?
That's what they said about me, yeah.
I actually believe that. I see it. Yeah, probably, I don't know. Do any of us go to the University of South Carolina? No. How did the four of us meet? Well, I started TikTok. Harry started in like 2020. I met Harry because he like followed me one time. He saw my video, and then we happened to become like best friends. And then Harry and I more recently met Dean and Parker. Actually through some like odd circumstances that we probably shouldn't talk about publicly, but
yeah.
Maybe one day. Oh, but yeah,
like the child sacrifice.
Yeah, the child. That's right. Yeah, the child. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
This is classic.
Dude, yeah, that was like a classic throwback.
It was. I know. I kind of forgot about that. That was like the first time I ever called you. You remember? Well, that's crazy. No, it's actually like
I knew of like Harry and you.
Yeah,
before,
but we just had never like talked. Or,
like Harry is like an OG in the community, and I'm like I've been around since 2020. So like I saw Harry back then and stuff.
You probably thought Harry was like a fucking shill.
No, I never thought he was like. I never thought he was like a shill.
Weren't you a communist though?
Yeah, but like I wasn't like a. I think everyone's a shill type of communist.
So you were no like piece of shit.
No, so like my idea of communism was like at some point in the future that there's going to be some level of automation where
like communism would have been achieved, but like I just, from now my perspective, I don't think that like certain types of those things like would have been desirable. Like it's not necessarily desirable to get rid of money, even if we have automation. It's not necessarily desirable to get rid of a state. We want like some more sort of monopoly on violence. We don't want like there to be institutions of oppression from rising that like literally discriminate against people. So we need a state to protect against that. And then when there's money, class is going to be derivative of that. But class is something that could be eroded, or at least even without moving to like communism or whatever, with like by automation itself. That's technology's increase like limits the effect of like class, at least on the middle class's like well-being. Right. Because there have been levels of inequality that were lower in the past, but the middle class was still doing significantly worse off. Right. Bro, why is this guy? This guy's wicked. This is what you have to do. This is what you have to do to yourself, chat. You have to surround yourself with people who are smarter than you and better than you. That's how you get better. Because I'm like a little fucking donut over here hanging out with fucking young Sheldon, dude. Bro, please. Chris, something about being 34. I love older individuals. It's not older, it's younger. I gotta catch up here real quick. Echo, thank you for the $1 for tell Chris that gardening is great, but not everyone needs to garden. True. Mary, thank you for the $1. What the hell does that mean? Not everyone needs to garden. What does that mean? What are you talking about? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. It's that. What? That. What? That. What are you pointing to? Okay, dude. This guy's gaslighting me now. Tori, thank you. Taylor, thank you so much for the $1. Thank you. I actually didn't understand. Probably through pens. I did not. I was Maggie, thank you for the $2. Daniela, thank you for the $1. Dylan, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Caitlin, thank you for the $1. And Logan, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. How bad is that Trump pulled out of the WHO? That is like fucking insane. Yeah, it's really bad. Pulling out of the WHO, that's like some RFK shit. So it's always good. We live in a society. We do live in a society. We live in a society. Do I like cows? I guess so. Favorite movies? Oppenheimer was like top tier, and also the second Top Gun, which Tom Cruise is like a piece of shit, but I really liked the second Top Gun. Am I in Chicago? Yes, we're in Chicago. Blonde Chris. I'm not really blonde. I have actually my hair looks really light right now. It's because I have highlights in my hair. Is Parker cold in the Midwest? Yes. Any live on your birthday? Probably. Will we debate together IRL? Maybe. Will you guys come to Seattle? Maybe. What was for dinner? Chick-fil-A. I haven't had dinner yet. I only had breakfast. Where did Dean go? I think he got banned. Cats are better than dogs? Maybe. I feel like certain cats are better, certain dogs are better. I can't really make like a generalization. Reagan, what's going on? Yeah, I agree. It just depends. They're both great. All animals are great. Are we involved? Hey, I missed that one. Coming back to ATL? Probably. Just depends where, when. Chelsea, what's going on? We live in a society, merch when? Maybe soon. You never know. What do I study? So I'm not graduated school. I was previously an economics major, but I haven't finished. You were an econ major? Yeah. I was poli-sci, then I switched to econ. When did you how much econ did you do? Not much. Okay. I was like I took a break shortly after that. Did you take micro and macro? Yes. Hannah, thank you so. Of course. Who do you think I am? What else did you take? Micro and macro. Really quick, Daniela, thank you so much for a send. I sent you a Venmo last night before you got banned. Not an important message. Just want to make sure you saw it. Yo, Daniela, I will look. I'm gonna scroll down in 1 second. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you, Daniela. Huge W's. You rock. Ashlyn, thanks for $1. Parker's giving Edwin Cullen vibes. I actually agree with this. Gabby, thanks for $1. I see you and Parker 6'6" and 6'7" duo. Anyways, tell Parker to have fun in Chicago. That's right. And Gabby, I saw you in Chicago recently. W's in the chat. I hope you had a good birthday. I appreciate you. Ria Raya, I found out my sister follows. Please say, hey, Bella Ria loves you. You're amazing. Said like Maria without the M-A. Hey, Bella Ria. Wait. Hey, Bella. Ria loves you. You're amazing. From Chris. Thank you, by the way. Hannah, thanks so much for $3. Read privately. Hannah, I got you. Deal. I appreciate you. Isabella, thank you so much for $1. I sent you a restaurant recommendations. TikTok DMs for Chicago. I appreciate you. I will check it out. You rock. Autumn, thanks so much for $5. What's my favorite movie? I'm going to go with Oppenheimer. Love the work you're doing so much. I appreciate how you speak on mental health. No pressure, but if you get the chance, I DM you on Insta. Autumn, I'll check it out. I appreciate you so much. Truly. Ethan, thanks for $1. Y'all considering doing a similar thing as Dean with the Daily Show Dean is doing in the future? Parker?
Probably pretty similar. I'm probably going to do a different route. I like debates more. I really enjoy debates. Now I'll probably do a lot of that stuff, but like, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's going to do a different style than I'm going to do, of course. I'll probably do more like for YouTube, like reaction and debate.
I like it.
Pretty much.
For me, I'm not sure yet. Ethan, thank you so much for $1. Oh wait, again, thank you for the $1. Austin, thanks for $1. Oh my God, ow. Where do you draw the line when cutting off family, friends over political views? Thank you for what you do. I joined the live earlier and actually said the F word, and I didn't know I couldn't say that. Sorry, but thanks for having me, Austin. I appreciate you a lot. No worries at all. Honestly, I just tell everybody it's a personal like that. When it comes to relationships with people and family, like, their political views are obviously a data point and a lot of data points about them as a person. And so I always just advocate that people should do what's best for them. People always ask me, like, do you think it's okay that the left cuts off their family members because they're mad? I just think people should do what's best for them. And if you feel like your morals do not align with someone and you think it would make you happier or it's not justifiable to have them in your life, then you shouldn't have them in your life. If you think it's okay, keep them in your life. I really think that's like a very personal thing that people try to make a broad stroke on that can be difficult.
Yeah, because I would say is like, as well as like, I think that you can have like as a liberal, if you're like willing to do so, because like obviously if it's the case that like you're going through like a scenario and people like are going to treat you badly and you're going to be negatively impacted by that, obviously then don't like cut them off, right? You don't want a relationship like that in your life. But if you do want to do something, like obviously you can change at least the cultural views that are held by like people who are in your like at least like inner circles a lot more than you can typically other people.
I agree.
I mean, a gradual change over time typically like can absolutely happen.
I agree with that. Well said.
And especially if you're younger, like there's a lot of progression. If someone's older, like your brains are developed, like there's gonna be a lot less of a change over time than like for people who are, you know, growing up in their 20s and, you know, teenagers and stuff like that. So like it just is totally dependent on that context.
I agree. It'd be broad, complicated, nuanced, some may say. Mary Grace, thanks so much for $1. Any OCD advice? OCD's a bitch. I have been in therapy once a week, like for fucking ever, and I need the same things told to me all the time, every day. My best advice would be get comfortable being uncomfortable and remember, not everything's so black and white. I love you. I'm proud of you. Randy, thanks so much for $1 for the grift / from the DNC. Randy, you can't tell people you're giving me money from the DNC. Lindsay, hey, I miss you, Lindsay. I appreciate the $1 so fucking much. Sid, thanks for $1. One of my dad's MAGA podcasts did an episode about y'all today, and now he thinks you guys are the Antichrist. Wait, Sid, I'm gonna need a comment.
Actually, I'm gonna need that video. I'll make a reaction video to that.
Sid, can you comment one of the what podcast that's really fucking funny? Sid,
by the way, chat, if you ever see right-wing content and they're like some crazy delusional shit, please fucking send that to me.
That shit's so funny.
Please actually inform me. I low-key need that, and my For You page is not enough right-leaning. I need to
it's hard to find. I know it's hard
to have like a right-leaning fucking For You page, and it's impossible because I'm not fucking right-leaning, and it just immediately goes the other way around.
It knows.
It fucking knows, dude. TikTok is so good.
Mary, thanks so much for $3 for the insanely delulu guest you had to deal with the other night. Michelle Obama's in Guantanamo Bay. I appreciate you, Mary. Did you hear about this? The single-handedly the craziest guest I've ever had. She believes that Trump got. She's full Q. She said Trump got in office and they raided Michelle and Barack Obama's home, and Michelle Obama was charged with crimes against humanity, sent to Guantanamo Bay, and she's actually a man.
Okay, that's
the most insane thing I'd ever heard in my entire life. It was horrible. It was gross.
Why do they decide to believe that? There was a person that literally hailed on our stream. Did we show you? Me and Harry.
I saw that. I saw someone clip it, dude. Horrible, insane.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it's not a big deal. You see Harry's response, bro?
Put down your phone.
His face.
Look at Harry's response.
Yeah, I think it's a good,
both me and Harry.
That's a good response. Dude, that shit's so cool. When was that?
That was literally like a few days ago.
Dude, that is insane.
That was like the day before I left.
Holy shit.
Or that was the day I was leaving. So yesterday. That was yesterday.
Last night, yeah.
That was yesterday? Jesus fuck, dude. I'm sorry, Chad.
Well, I mean, that's what happens.
That feels like so long ago.
Yeah, you took a long ass flight, bro. That's crazy.
That was literally yesterday.
This is what, dude. That's what happens when you take a red eye, bro. It fucks you up. Coco, thanks so much for $1. Have fun.
I said a couple days ago. Jesus Christ.
Have fun with Parker. You guys should go to Portillo. I've heard so many things. All right, I'm gonna take a pause on this. I'll check in a second because let me look at some of the comments. Does Parker like Eminem? I don't know. Liam did the salute. Yeah, Liam's a fucking idiot. Def go to Portillo's. What is that? Favorite COD? Give me Black Ops 3, Emily. PayPal, I got you.
Alright, we should probably get going here pretty soon.
What time is it?
8:20.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, alright guys, it's like 2-3 more minutes and then we gotta end it, unfortunately. But I love you guys so much. I'll probably be back on later.
Yeah, we'll see.
Where did we learn to debate, guys? I literally hopped on this platform, got on my first live maybe just over a year ago, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, I was shaking in my boots. I was so fucking scared. And half the time I do and tried to do debates, I was so Harry remembers how fucking cringe and bad it was because I was A, nervous, and B, I didn't know that much shit. And then just repetition, just being comfortable with being uncomfortable, and I don't know, now I'm here. I'm not that good of a debater. I mean, Parker, I told you guys literally last night that Parker and Dean in DC, I fucking basically tried to debate him on Phil stuff, and Parker thought it was funny because I got crushed, but I still tried, learning from the best. I think I did good. Where's my go-to restaurant? Parker fucking loves McDonald's. He's eating it 6 times a day.
I don't go to McDonald's.
Parker loves McDonald's.
I don't, bro.
He loves it.
Bro, I don't know where this guy
The best debater in the group, probably me. We all kind of debate different things though. Parker looking like a proud dad. Thoughts on money out of politics, that would be good. Good night. How did we meet? I don't know, through TikTok, I guess?
Yep, through TikTok.
Parker looking a little too fine, bro. Parker looks sad.
Read Venmos? Oh, I forgot. My brain.
Am I naturally blonde? I'm a dirty blonde. My hair is much darker than this. The lighting in this room is very strange.
Aaron, thank you so much for the $1. Yes, I think that we might be able to do that. We'll see if if we have the ability to. Wawa, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. That's gonna get sent to the courts. The birthright citizenship one. That's gonna get sent to the courts. So the courts will be the one to determine that. I think that they'll side probably on the side of protecting birthright. I would hope at least.
Depends if there's a MAGA judge.
Yeah.
And then it also depends that even if a judge strikes it down, Trump might just tell the executive branch to execute the law anyways and start deporting people who have legal citizenship. And that's when you'll start to realize the dangers of expanding executive authority, and the judicial branch in America doesn't really have that much of an enforcement mechanism. So I've always stated that it's not a question of if, but when. The moment American democracy ends will be the moment that a judge strikes down an executive order Trump writes, and he will tell his loyalists in the executive branch, just do it anyways. Go execute the law. I don't care what the court says. And he'll do it. And then the question is, how long can we live in that society, and how
That's what JD Vance told him to do.
Yeah.
Sarah, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Heather, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. That's crazy. Dylan, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. The global economics to people who don't understand. I feel like it's really hard. I don't think there's a one simple way to explain global economics to someone.
I think it is. I think there is money. We buy shit. People sell shit.
Maybe by using the example, one thing you could use is using the state to country sort of example to say there's not really much of a distinction between how you view it from the perspective of states and the entirety of the country in the United States comparative to basically every country around the world combined.
Good job, Chris. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Yeah.
But there are certain different things that can be different. There's different sort of pressures in the economy. From an international perspective or global perspective, even then from a country perspective. So
the first Black Ops is the best. It's definitely. I'll take it second. I know my opinion's unpopular. You're both so cool. Thank you for existing. I love you. You're the best. Debate each other on something insignificant. I would lose.
Water's wet.
Oh no, I'm not doing this. I would lose is the answer.
Dude,
Gloria, I appreciate you.
I won.
Alicia, thanks so much for $5. Any plans of you to run for office of any kind? Yes, definitely. There's a high. I'd say there's
Mowry?
Yeah, I'd say there's like a decent chance that I run for Congress at 25.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? Where
that
are you
would
gonna
be.
run?
I'd be eligible in 28.
But where
I'd run
would you
for
run?
federal Congress in Georgia.
In Georgia?
Yeah. It depends also who's running, because like a lot of districts are heavily gerrymandered, but I just jump right in. Probably. I'd say it's 50-50. I have a lot of maturing to do till then, so we'll see. Echo, thanks so much for $1. Tell Parker trench coat buttoned to the top.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. It happens.
There is no more buttons.
Yeah, what the hell? What the hell? Ariel, Chris, I'm turning 21 in April. What should I do for it?
Whoa, dude, you have 2 phones?
Oh my god. Yeah. Dude, it's so much easier for live.
Well, I have an iPad.
Well, yeah, so it's the same thing.
It's essentially the same thing.
What should you do? You should do, you should drink.
Okay, I have 2 phones.
A lot. Yeah, what the fuck?
I
Ariel,
use my second.
Ariel, happy almost 21st birthday, by the way.
And it was only because I got a TikTok, man. Okay.
Go out, enjoy yourself, have a good time.
Okay, we should go.
Okay, hold on. A couple more, Bella. You got to check out Johnny's Italian Beef, $1. I got you. I've heard this. Kira, thank you so much for $2. You guys should do a comedy tour where you debate MAGA live. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Kira, appreciate you. Sarah, thank you so much for $10. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you, Sarah. And last couple, Kathleen, thank you so much for $1. Thanks for changing my mind on politics. I really want to keep learning about the other side. Are there good podcasts or other creators I could follow to learn more? I want to be prepared for the midterms. Thank you so much, yo, Kathleen. I appreciate you. The podcast, go with the daily, the journal. NPR does like a 4-minute morning thing that's really helpful. I go start with those 3, very non-biased, fun to learn. Okay, and literally just a couple more. I promise, Parker. I'm sorry. First of all, can I get $1 million? Someone just wait. Hold on a second, chat. My life is breaking.
What happened?
Oh my god, Paula sent me $100 on fucking PayPal. Have fun, you two. You're absolute. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, can everyone spam W's? Truly, I don't take that for granted. Thank you so fucking much. Thank you so fucking much. McKenna, I know Parker's name. I forget middle name. He's not going to say it, but my middle name is David. Have fun, you two, by the way. Paula. Why can I not speak? Thank you so much, truly, from the bottom of my heart. Have fun, you two. I love you. Layla, thanks for $3. You're the best. What's your and Parker's favorite topic to debate? Thanks for $1, right? Mine's nice. Well, yeah, I mean, he debates a lot. In politics, January 6th, easy. Megan, hi, Chris. If you and Parker explore the city at all, definitely should check out the Sky Deck. Okay, deal, Megan, deal. I appreciate you so much. Kennedy, thank you so much for 50 cents. Banishment NCAA stream. I still love and appreciate you, Kennedy. I will never banish you from the stream, but don't talk shit about me. All right, I have to go. I love all of you from the bottom of my heart. 30 more seconds from questions and comments and we're leaving. I promise. I love you guys. I love you, truly. Your support is electric. Your support is electric.
Let me say thank you to a few people.
Yeah. Actually, you answered some
Nicole,
questions.
thank you for the $5. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate it. Jasmine, thank you so much for the 20 cents. I appreciate it. Christy, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm just going to say thank you, everyone, that I do have to get off. We do have to go because I'm also going to be caught here for the whole time. Nicole, thank you for the $5. Emma, thank you so much for the $1. And Sid, thank you for the $1 as well. As well as, I think I got it. Kira, thank you so much. I appreciate the $2. Thank you. Definitely will look into that. And then Amy, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate it. Ellie, thank you for the $1.77. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Truly, from the bottom of my heart, everybody, we love you. We appreciate you. We never take this for granted. We will be on later. I certainly know I will. And I'm going to be up like super late because I always am. Be safe. Love you, Emily. I love you. Bye, guys. I will read off anything else I got soon. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, this is not stuff we take for granted. So thank you, all right?
We love y'all.
We'll be around. We're going to go make content. All right? Be safe.
All right. Peace out.